Well, the UItimate Tow Rig is starting to look really good. Only thing is, I need a lot more power and a little better mileage. I was hearing good things about the folks down at PowerLabs in Idaho Falls, so I thought I'd pay them a visit.
Hey Greg, how are you?
Good. So, you gonna be able to give me some horsepower?
You bet.
You gonna be able to give me some mileage?
A little economy too. Make her run, get rid of some heat, and make that Dodge run the way it should.
Awesome. This thing stock is pathetic. 0 to 60, same day.
I know all the police officers. I've met them all.
What do you think of the power?
I think it's alright if you're 80 years old and you gotta go to Walmart and get milk.
Ain't it? That's pretty pathetic, I gotta tell you. 1878, 76 miles an hour and a quarter. Hopefully we'll be blowing some coal shortly, making some power, get some mileage. PowerLabs, if anybody can do it, they can. Good.
Hi, my name's Brent Wilsey at PowerLabs. Greg brought his truck down for the UItimate Tow Rig, and we're going to put it on the dyno here and see what she's got bone stock.
344 horsepower.
The tuner is called the Mini-Max by H&S. It's got the heads-up display, it's got adjustable tuning, its power levels up to 175 extra horsepower, and got the top speed limiter removal. It'll calibrate the speedometer. For what we're doing right now, the street legal stuff, the name of the game is a little bit more power, a little mileage too. Well, we picked up about 60 horse to the ground on the Cummins today with H&S tuner, and that's all emissions legal and should tow the trailer a little bit better. All right, Greg, let's get this thing on the lift, get the pump on there. We're going to take the DPF and the cat off and set the H&S to kill and see what she does. We're going to go ahead and put a set of amp electric steps on the truck, and Titan Tank's bringing over a 54-gallon fuel tank. We do a lot of truck accessories and you know, mainly performance products, and we do a little bit of diesel repair also.
Taking the silencer out, the intake.
This just plugs up your exhaust. There's your problem, Greg. Extra parts. We just put the aggressive turbo tune in.
Seriously, Josh? Quit messing with my welding.
I'll call INS on you, I swear to God.
Hello, I'm Brett with Titan Fuel Tanks, and we're excited to be a part of this UItimate Tow Rig. We brought down our 52-gallon Dodge MegaCab tank to install in this truck and extend his towing range. As you can see the differences in sizes here from our Titan tank to the stock tank there. Most of our tanks will double the capacity of your diesel truck. We have tanks that are available for most models from 99 through 2011, extended, crew cab, short, and long bed trucks. For the person that tows a lot, that's active outdoors and needs to get places without having to stop and get fuel, allows you to pick and choose where you get your fuel, so it saves you money. Not only that, it gets you on the hill first to get to that powder. Check us out at www.titanfueltanks.com or 1-800-728-4982.
This is the AirDog 100 lift pump. This features the 2-micron fuel filter and the water separator. So this pump's going to supply us about 12 psi and 100 gallons per hour to the injection pump, so that it's got plenty of diesel to feed the injectors. So what the AirDog's going to do for us, it's going to filter down to 2 microns, which is going to alleviate a lot of the problems with the junk getting through into the injectors. And we've also got a water separator. And what's cool about this is going to filter 100 gallons per hour down to 2 microns and the water separator. But what the engine doesn't use gets returned to the tank, and it goes back through the pump and gets filtered again. Diesel fuel is cavitated, especially on like a Duramax where you don't have a pump feeding factory. The injection pump's pulling from the tank, and you get a lot of air. And what happens is those microscopic air bubbles, they cause metal on metal contact inside the injector. Obviously the diesel fuel lubricates the injector, and if we've got air, we've got cavitation, we get a little bit of wear in the injector. And these pumps remove the air and feed a nice solid steady stream of diesel, and you don't have to worry about that. On a Duramax, where they don't have a lift pump factory, big gains. I've seen 60 wheel horsepower on a hot tune on a Duramax. Definitely recommend AirDog for any diesel pickup truck.
Stock. AirDog.
These guys are doing a great job on the Ultimate Tow Rig build-up. I've been kind of standing back, giving them some pointers. Oh, they've got that bolt on inside out. Maybe a few too many pointers, and
I wouldn't do it that way. It may be your truck, but you're not in control.
can't you put it on the other way? These guys really know what they're doing, and I don't think they like a lot of pointers. Hey!
Let us fix your truck and sit there and be quiet.
That's power right there.
Pretty good, 2 seconds off our time. Hey Doc, thanks for letting us be a part of the Ultimate Tow Rig build-up.
Well, guys, you did a great job. PowerLabs, Idaho Falls, Idaho. You want to make some power, get a little bit of economy. Like me, I wanted to build the Ultimate Tow Rig. These guys have a reputation for being the best, and we just showed it. We picked up 150 horsepower in a dyno, and what do you think, probably about 5 miles a gallon, better fuel economy. The amp research steps, awesome steps. As you can see, they're up and out of sight. Open the door, boom, down they come. Nice thing about the amp research steps is they use watertight bearings, so you can drive your truck in the yucky, slushy roads, and they work great. They don't ever jam up or freeze up or anything, so they're good for year-round, and they're going to last years and years and years. And they're all automatic, out of sight, out of mind, and when you need them, open the door, they're there for you. www.powerlabsdiesel.com. Time to get out the credit card, max it out. Think about a Titan tank. It's going to be cheap to fill. We're going to go ahead and top this thing right off the top and drive up the hill in it, and we're going to top her off the top again, and we're going to see what kind of mileage increases we got. I can tell you already by driving this thing, and it's way more responsive. Doesn't take nearly as much pedal to make it move. It's way more snappy, and you can just tell it's free flowing. The guys at PowerLabs, they did a great job, and I can't say enough about Brent and the crew there. Great guys. And if you want to get your diesel rocking, you go see PowerLabs. They'll hook you up. Now we're going to drive 300 miles to Helena, and I'm going to fill it up, and I'm going to hand calculate it, and we'll also double check how it compares with what the computer says, and we'll see how accurate that is too. Well, we're back in Helena now. Meter says 16.8. Let's fill it up with gas and see what the calculator says.
That's how we do it with PowerLabs style.